My child, I am speaking to you in this moment because the air around you has begun to shift, and whether you see it or not, something sacred is moving around your life. You felt it in your spirit before you even asked for this message, that faint ache in your heart, that strange heaviness in your chest, the quiet whisper that told you something is unfolding behind the scenes. You didn't imagine it. You didn't create it in your mind. You didn't exaggerate it. It is real, and I, the Lord your God, am giving you clarity now because the confusion, the silence, the hidden things that have been kept from you for too long are finally beginning to fall apart. Archangel Michael stands near you as I speak. He has been watching the movements, the conversations, the intentions, the plans that were formed without your knowledge. He has guarded your home when you were asleep. He has placed fire around your spirit when someone attempted to send you negativity. And today he is raising his voice to tell you not to ignore this moment, because the time of truth has arrived, my child. A secret involving your money, a lawyer, and your sister has been forming like a storm cloud. For months, maybe even years, you felt that something was not being told to you. You felt someone was withholding information, acting differently, avoiding direct conversations, shifting the topic when you came close to asking the right questions. Your intuition has been trying to warn you, but you pushed it aside because your heart is soft, and you always try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Especially those you love. But I am telling you now that your heart was right, your spirit was right, and your inner voice was right. There is something involving finances, documents, and decisions made without your consent. Someone thought they could hide it, someone thought you would never find out, and someone thought that because you are kind, you would remain silent forever. But heaven has been watching every detail, every attempt, every signature, every conversation, and now I am revealing it to you because I do not allow injustice to go unchallenged. Archangel Michael has been urgently whispering this truth into your spirit, trying to pull your attention toward what has been happening behind closed doors. He saw the meetings. He saw the discussions. He saw the lawyer who knows more than you think. He saw the sister who is pretending nothing is happening. He saw the moment she made a choice that came from fear, insecurity, or jealousy. And though I know your heart loves deeply, I am asking you to listen, because the truth that is emerging is something that will protect you, uplift you, and set you free from the confusion that has been clouding your thoughts. My child, listen carefully. Your sister has been involved in something connected to your finances. This may involve inheritance, property, savings, assets, or a deal she entered into thinking she could benefit without you knowing. She did not do this because she hates you. She did it because she believed she had to secure something for herself before life could take it away. She acted from fear, not strength. And the lawyer who has been handling the situation has been carrying knowledge that should have been shared with you. There are documents, papers with your name, transactions connected to you, decisions that required your consent, but someone tried to delay, to shift things, to keep you unaware until they could benefit. But hear me clearly, I will not allow your blessings to be stolen. I will not allow your destiny to be manipulated. I will not allow your finances to be compromised by secrets. I am stepping in now, and that is why you are reading this message. You think it is coincidence, but Archangel Michael is telling you that nothing about this moment is accidental. You were guided to this because the truth can no longer stay hidden, my child, the full truth is emerging. Everything that was done in the dark is being pushed into the light. I am rearranging every plan that was formed without your knowledge. I am removing every obstacle placed in your path. I am placing protection around your finances so that no harm can reach what belongs to you. Even now, someone involved is feeling restless. Someone is second-guessing what they did. Someone is afraid the truth will come out, because it is coming out. You are safe. Nothing will go wrong with you. I am holding your life in my hands. You must trust me, and you must pray, because prayer is not a weakness, it is your shield, your power, your spiritual authority. When you pray, you shift the atmosphere. When you pray, you block the enemy's plans. When you pray, you align yourself with divine timing. You are not alone. You are not unprotected. You are not abandoned, my child. You may wonder why your sister, someone you love, became involved in something so painful. You may question why she didn't simply tell you the truth. But understand this, she is struggling with her own burdens, her own fears, her own wounds that she never healed. She is not your enemy, but she made choices that affected you. And now I am revealing this not so that you will hate her, but so you will be aware, prepared, and strong. Awareness does not mean bitterness. Awareness means you stop allowing others to walk over your kindness. You stop ignoring the signs. You stop minimizing your own feelings. You stop carrying pain silently. The lawyer connected to this situation has been waiting for the right moment to come forward. They are not evil, they are simply following instructions that came from someone else. But they are beginning to sense that something is not right. And they will soon make a move that brings the truth closer to you. Watch for communication. Watch for unexpected updates. Watch for a message, a call, a change in conversation, or a shift in someone's behavior, because the moment is coming when everything that was hidden will come into your hands. My child, you have been through so much in your life, yet you continue to rise, you continue to remain loyal. You continue to give even when others have taken advantage of your kindness. Heaven has watched every tear you wiped away quietly. Heaven has watched every time you forgave without receiving an apology. Heaven has watched every moment you broke but still kept walking. And this is why I am stepping in now. You are not meant to lose. You are not meant to be deceived. You are not meant to be manipulated. Archangel Michael is standing guard over you because something bigger is unfolding. There is spiritual activity around your life right now, movement in the unseen that is preparing a breakthrough for you. Your finances are going to be restored. What was delayed is going to reach you. What was held back is going to be released. What was hidden is going to be exposed. Do not fear. Do not doubt. Do not let anxiety control your thoughts. When I reveal truth, it is because I am preparing victory, my child. I know the weight you carry. I know the confusion inside your mind, the questions that have been haunting you. The worry you hide behind your smile. You have been trying to figure out why certain things haven't made sense lately, why certain people have been acting differently, why your spirit has felt unsettled. This message is your confirmation, your intuition is right. Something has been going on behind your back, but I have never left your side. You will notice changes soon. A sudden shift in someone's tone. A piece of information revealed accidentally. A document brought to your attention. A conversation you overhear. A person who suddenly avoids eye contact. These signs are not random. They are pieces of truth coming closer to you. Your sister will eventually face the truth. She will have to confront what she tried to keep hidden. And while the truth may surprise you, it will not destroy you. Instead, it will strengthen you, free you, and place you in a position of spiritual power. You will not lose what belongs to you. You will not be harmed. You will not be defeated. I am securing your blessings, and Michael is standing with a sword drawn, protecting what is yours. My child, you must trust me as you walk through this season. Do not fear confrontation, you won't need to fight. I will fight for you. I will expose what needs to be exposed. I will correct what needs to be corrected. I will restore what needs to be restored. All you need to do is stay connected to me through prayer. Pray for clarity. Pray for strength. Pray for peace. Pray for protection. But also pray for your sister, because she is spiritually weaker than you realize, and her choices were shaped by her fear of losing something. But she will not take from you what I have assigned to your life. My child, take a deep breath. You are safe. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are under my protection. The truth is coming in waves, slow at first, then suddenly all at once. You will soon understand everything that has been happening behind the scenes. You will soon receive communication that changes the entire direction of this situation. You will soon see how I use what was meant to harm you as a tool to bless you. Archangel Michael is telling you, do not ignore the signs. Trust what you feel in your spirit. This message is your confirmation. You are guided here, protected here, and surrounded by heavenly presence as you read this. I am holding your life, your future, and your finances in my hands, and nothing and no one can take what I have destined for you, my child, remain calm, remain strong, remain faithful. The full truth is emerging. And when it does, you will finally understand why you had to receive this message today. My beloved child, listen closely, because this moment is not ordinary. This moment is wrapped in a divine urgency that is meant only for you, a message that has been traveling from the heavens straight into your heart. God says, "My child, pause everything and open your spirit, because something very serious is unfolding around you, a truth that was hidden in shadows, and the time has come for it to be revealed." Archangel Michael stands near you now, and his voice is firm, protective, and filled with heavenly truth. He says, "This is very serious. Do not ignore this. A secret about your money, a lawyer, and your sister has been kept from you, and the full truth is emerging. You are not imagining the tension, the strange silences, the unexplained delays, or the uneasy feeling in your spirit. Heaven has been witnessing everything, and now God is exposing what has been buried in secrecy. God says, "You are safe. My child. Do not fear. Nothing will go wrong with you. I am standing beside you, and what was hidden will not have power over you. But I need you to hear this message fully, completely, without skipping a single word. It is necessary for what comes next. The angels have been circling your home, guiding your steps, protecting your nights, whispering into your intuition, preparing your soul to receive this revelation at the appointed time. That appointed time is here now. There is something about your money that you have not been told, something that was discussed behind your back, and God has watched how this situation has been affecting your destiny. A lawyer, someone who has access to documents, signatures, or confidential information, has been involved in something concerning your finances, and your sister knows more than she has admitted. God says, "My child, I have seen every conversation, every message, every plan. Nothing is hidden from me." Archangel Michael says that there has been confusion created around you on purpose. There has been misinformation, unexpected delays, and moments when things didn't add up. You have been wondering why certain things were taking longer than usual, why people were avoiding giving you clear answers, why certain decisions around money were not transparent. God says that this was not accidental. This was part of a secret that was being kept from you. A secret that is now being forced into the light. God says, you have sensed something was wrong. You felt the energy shift. You felt the distance. You noticed how your sister changed, how she avoided certain topics, how she spoke in half-truths, how she tried to appear calm when inside she was hiding something from you. The universe gave you signs through dreams, through sudden intuition, through unexpected discomfort in your spirit whenever your mind wandered toward your finances or your future. These signs were not random, they were divine alerts. Archangel Michael says, this secret is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to free you. For months, perhaps even years, there has been a quiet movement in the shadows regarding money that belongs to you or money connected to your name. A lawyer is involved, someone who was supposed to be neutral, professional, unbiased. But this lawyer knows something important, something that impacts your life in a major way. Your sister is connected to this matter more deeply than you know. God says, "My child, your heart is pure. You have never wished harm for anyone. You have never taken from anyone. But there are people who have not been transparent with you about something that is rightfully yours." This does not mean betrayal in the way your mind might fear. Instead, God says it means secrecy, secrecy born out of fear, confusion, and the belief that you would not understand or react well. But heaven says you deserve the full truth. You deserve clarity. You deserve peace. This secret has reached its limit. It can no longer remain hidden. The energy around it has shifted, the divine is pushing everything into revelation. God says, "My child, remember this, nothing will go wrong for you. You are protected. You are safe. You are watched over." Archangel Michael stands as a warrior beside you, and his sword of truth has already begun to cut through the lies and the fog that surrounded this situation. You are not alone in this. You have never been alone. Every tear you cried when you felt confused, every moment you questioned yourself, every time you blamed yourself for feeling suspicious, heaven was watching, comforting, guiding you. You are not wrong. Your instincts were sent from God Himself. There is something about paperwork, signatures, decisions that were postponed, or financial steps that were taken without your knowledge. God says, "Do not panic." The purpose of this message is not to frighten you, but to prepare you. The truth is rising like sunlight through a dark window. Every lie is becoming weak. Every hidden intention is losing its power. You are walking into a season where God is revealing the truth to you in detail. Your sister has been carrying something in her heart, something she wanted to protect you from or something she was unsure how to tell you. But silence has its consequences. And now heaven is lifting the veil. God says, "Your sister did not want to harm you. But she did hide something that involves you, a lawyer, and your money. And this truth is not small. It will shift how you see your future and how you make decisions from here forward." Archangel Michael says that a legal matter, related to your finances or your name, was supposed to move forward earlier, but someone interfered or hesitated. There was confusion, delay, or secrecy around it. You may have wondered why something that was meant for you didn't arrive on time, or why someone kept delaying important information. God says that these delays were the result of human decisions, but now heaven is overriding those decisions. This message comes with urgency because the divine moment of revelation is very close. Something is going to be exposed, something spoken, something shown, something revealed. This may come through a phone call, a sudden conversation, an unexpected document, or someone finally telling you what they've been holding onto for too long. God says, the truth is coming to you in a way that will protect you and bless you, not break you. You will not be harmed by this revelation. Instead, you will feel relief, clarity, and a sense of restoration. God also says that your financial destiny is shifting. You may not see it yet, but something big is aligning for you behind the scenes. This secret was blocking your blessings. The delay in truth was delaying your abundance. Now that the truth is emerging, everything that belongs to you will begin flowing toward you. Doors that were stuck will open. Money that was held up will be released. Opportunities that were blocked will clear. This is why God needs you to remain calm, trusting, and prayerful. My child, God says, you do not need to confront anyone or act out of fear. Simply stand still and let me fight for you. Archangel Michael is already acting on your behalf. You will see signs in the coming days that confirm what heaven has spoken. Unexpected messages, changes in behavior, sudden admissions, these are not coincidences. These are divine movements. There is a divine plan attached to your money. Something bigger is coming for you, something that will not only bless you but also break generational limitations. God says, your finances are about to change. This secret was trying to interfere with your abundance, but now the interference is ending. Your sister will eventually speak, and when she does, it will not be with malice but with release. She has been carrying emotional weight connected to this situation, and her silence has created distance between you. But heaven is softening hearts and guiding everything toward healing. God says, do not worry. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are protected by my hand. Heaven will not allow anyone's secrecy to block your destiny. The lawyer involved will play an unexpected role. Truth will come through them, either directly or indirectly. Something they know, something they hold, something they have access to will be part of your breakthrough. You may feel a shift in the spiritual atmosphere around you. This is because Archangel Michael is moving, clearing, revealing, and protecting. Your dreams may become more vivid, your intuition sharper, your emotions more sensitive. These are signs that the truth is being activated around you. God says, stay in prayer. Stay in faith. Stay in calm expectation. Do not let anxiety take over, because the outcome is in your favor. Heaven is not warning you of danger, it is preparing you for revelation. And this revelation will set you free from confusion, doubt, and emotional heaviness. The coming days will bring clarity. You will know what was hidden. You will understand why things felt strange. You will see why God needed you to receive this message now. Something big is shifting, and it will bring blessings, not harm, and above all, God says, you are safe. I am with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. I am clearing the path, exposing what must be exposed, and protecting what belongs to you. My child, listen closely, because this moment was written for you long before you were born. God says that this message is coming to you in a moment when your heart has quietly been searching for clarity, for truth, for reassurance, and for a sign that what you feel inside is not just your imagination. God says this is an urgent message, meant only for you, and no one else was supposed to hear it. Archangel Michael leans close to your spirit right now and says, "This is very serious, don't ignore this. It concerns your money, a lawyer, and your sister. The full truth is emerging. And as this awakening begins, the divine light around you intensifies, wrapping you in a sacred protection that assures you that you are safe, guided, and covered from every direction. God says nothing will go wrong with you, because you are under His watchful care. You only need to trust Him, breathe deeply, and receive what He is about to show you. There has been pressure in your atmosphere lately, a strange weight in your mind that you could not describe to anyone. You felt something was off, as if someone was moving silently around you. You sensed that something related to your finances, your stability, and a certain relationship was shifting in the background. God says you were not imagining that. There is a secret that was being hidden, a truth that someone hoped you would never uncover. But heaven is uncovering it now because it is finally time for you to rise above the illusions that were built around you. This truth will not destroy you, it will free you. It will protect you. It will position you for something greater. God says He has already gone ahead of you to make sure nothing and no one can harm you. The story begins with something related to your money, something that was decided, spoken about, or handled without your knowledge. Archangel Michael says that a lawyer holds information that connects directly to you, something that involves your name or your rights, something connected either to an inheritance, a settlement, a document, or a financial decision that you were meant to be part of. But someone, specifically someone connected to your family, did not want you to know. And God says, "My child, the one you least expected in your own bloodline tried to keep this hidden from you." This is where your sister comes into the story, not as your enemy, but as someone who made choices from a place of fear, pressure, or influence from another person. She wasn't honest about something, and she believed that hiding it would protect her or benefit her, but God says the time of concealment is over. What belongs to you cannot be taken, cannot be erased, cannot be hidden forever. God says you have been walking around with questions inside your heart, wondering why certain things about your finances felt delayed or blocked. You wondered why something that was supposed to reach you didn't arrive yet. You wondered why certain opportunities seemed to vanish right when you came close to them. God says it is because there were hands, not evil but misguided, trying to redirect what was meant for you. They thought you would not notice. They thought you would not rise high enough to see what was being done behind you. But heaven has eyes that never close. And God says the angels documented every moment of this, not to punish, not to destroy, but so that divine justice could be released in the right time. This is the moment. Archangel Michael says that this is not a message meant to concern you but to prepare you. You are not in danger, not even a little. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are wrapped in protection, and every attempt to hide the truth from you is falling apart under the weight of divine revelation. God says He is walking with you, and if He is for you, then nothing and no one can stand against you. Every step you take from this moment forward will be guided. Every decision you make will be covered. Every path in front of you is being cleared. You may have noticed recently that conversations felt unusual, that someone close to you spoke in half sentences or avoided certain topics. You may have noticed that one person's behavior has been inconsistent, hot one day and cold the next. This behavior wasn't random. It was connected to fear of you finding out something they didn't want to admit. But God says the truth is rising above all fear now. And Archangel Michael says that you are strong enough to hear it, wise enough to understand it, and blessed enough to receive what is rightfully yours without any destruction to your heart. The lawyer, this figure that Archangel Michael mentioned, is someone who either attempted to reach you, tried to contact you before, or will soon try to make an appearance in your life. They hold keys, information, and proofs connected to you. They hold details that someone hoped would stay buried. But heaven is turning the pages now. God says even if someone tried to alter paperwork, change a detail, or remove your name from something, they cannot change what heaven already wrote for you. What is yours will find you. It will reach you. It will unfold in a way that brings peace to your spirit. Your sister, this person who holds a piece of this mystery, was influenced by someone else. She acted under pressure, under confusion, under the belief that keeping something quiet would prevent chaos. But God says you are not someone who breaks under pressure. You are someone who understands deeper than others think. Your heart is stronger. Your patience is greater. Your intuition is more powerful than anyone expected. And because your heart is pure, God says that you will not respond with anger, but with clarity and wisdom, because He is giving you divine sight. There is a moment coming soon when your intuition will suddenly sharpen, when something said or shown to you will make everything click in your mind. God says that He will reveal the truth gently, at the perfect time, so that you are prepared emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Nothing will shock you to the point of fear. Nothing will break you. Nothing will overwhelm you. Instead, you will feel a deep sense of relief, as though a long-standing fog around you finally lifts. You will understand why certain things happened the way they did. You will understand the connections between the people involved. And you will understand why God chose to reveal this now. The reason this message is coming to you urgently is because something is shifting quickly. A divine correction is happening behind the scenes. A recalibration is taking place in the area of your finances, your family, your stability, and your destiny. God says you have been patient long enough. You have been trying to stay positive even when the path felt unclear. And because of your faith, your perseverance, and your quiet strength, heaven is rewarding you. You are stepping into a new phase where truth rises and lies collapse. You are stepping into a phase where what was hidden becomes known, and what was delayed becomes delivered. Archangel Michael stands beside you now, placing his sword of light across your path as a barrier of protection. He says that no harm can come to you, because the divine shield around your life is too strong. He says you must not fear the truth. You must not fear the changes coming. These changes are coming to bless you, not to burden you. They are coming to show you what you were meant to know all along. You will not be left confused. You will not be left alone. You will be held every step of the way. God says He is whispering into your spirit now, I am with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. Just trust me. These words are being written into your heart so that whenever your mind tries to wander into worry or doubt, you will remember that you are surrounded by a divine promise that cannot be broken. God is aligning everything in your favor. Nothing is falling apart, everything is falling into place. The financial blessing connected to this situation will not slip away. The truth connected to your sister will come in a way that leads to healing, not chaos. The involvement of the lawyer is not to harm you, but to help you receive clarity, closure, or compensation that was meant for you. God is ensuring that your future is stable, blessed, and untouched by the mistakes or decisions of others. You are being guided into a path where your peace will return, your confidence will grow, and your sense of spiritual protection will strengthen like never before. God says you are entering a season where nothing against you can prosper, where no secret can be used against you, and where every attempt to mislead you collapses under the truth. You are rising. You are protected. You are chosen, and now the divine message ends with God saying, "My child, breathe. You are safe. I will guide you to the truth gently. What is coming will not harm you, it will free you. Trust me and pray to me, and I will show you the full truth without letting anything go wrong in your life." My beloved child, listen closely, because this message has been sent to you with an urgency that cannot be ignored, a divine whisper carried by Archangel Michael himself, placed gently but firmly upon your spirit. God says that the truth that has been hidden from you, the truth involving your money, a lawyer, and your sister, is now rising to the surface like a long-buried seed that has finally broken open its shell. Nothing that has been kept in the dark can stay hidden when the divine light decides it is time for revelation, and this time, this moment, is for you. God is watching carefully over every detail, every word, every secret conversation, every intention that was not pure, and He wants you to know that He is standing beside you with full protection, ensuring nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You are guarded. You are blessed. And no weapon formed against you will ever prosper. Archangel Michael says he has been standing right behind you, shielding you, guiding you, and strengthening your spirit even when you didn't know you were being shielded. There were moments when you felt something strange. Like a heaviness, like something around you wasn't right, and you couldn't explain it. That was his wing touching the spiritual air around you, defending you from energies that never had permission to come near your destiny. Michael says this is very serious, and that is why he was ordered to step in. God saw something moving behind your back, something connected to your finances, something done in secret, something discussed between someone you trust and someone who knows the law well enough to twist it. But God says the truth is emerging, and no one will be able to hide behind false innocence anymore. You may have felt confused lately, wondering why certain people in your life have been acting differently toward you. Maybe your sister's tone changed subtly, maybe she became distant or overly sweet at strange times, or maybe she avoided certain topics. Spirit says these changes in behavior were not accidental. They were tied to something she did or agreed to, something she thought would never reach your ears. But God says not only is the truth coming out, but it will come directly to you, in a way that no one can deny, twist, or escape from. A lawyer is involved in this situation, someone who has information that you were supposed to receive but didn't. Someone tried to delay your blessing, delay your money, delay your breakthrough, delay your inheritance. Yes, inheritance, because this is also connected to something that has your name spiritually attached to it. But divine timing cannot be stopped by human plans. God says that no matter how complicated the situation looks on the outside, He has already simplified it in the spiritual realm. Everything that was meant for you is still yours. Everything taken from you will be returned with interest. Every deception will be replaced by clarity. Every betrayal will be replaced with favor. And every lie will be replaced with divine truth. You don't need to chase anyone, confront anyone, or demand answers from anyone. God is sending the answers directly to you. You will see something, hear something, or receive something that instantly reveals the truth without you speaking a single word. Archangel Michael says this truth will come like sudden lightning, fast, undeniable, and powerful. There are moments in life when God allows you to walk through seasons of silence, not because He wants you to suffer, but because He is gathering evidence, aligning justice, and preparing revelations. You have been in a spiritual season where things felt uncertain, where you sensed there was more behind the scenes but couldn't fully understand it. That feeling was not your imagination, it was discernment, divine intuition awakening inside you. Your soul already knew something wasn't right. God is confirming that feeling today. He says there were conversations about your money, that did not include you. There were decisions about something that belongs to you that were made without your knowledge or consent. But the one thing that the people involved didn't know is this: God was listening the entire time. Every word spoken was recorded in the spiritual realm. Every intention was seen clearly. God says no one can hide from His sight. Your sister made a choice influenced by someone else, someone who claimed to know the law, someone who believed they could manipulate things or delay things. But God says the law of heaven sits above all earthly laws, and now the divine law has been activated on your behalf. There was paperwork, something with signatures, dates, or terms that were supposed to be shared with you. Someone tried to modify or adjust something. But God says it will be exposed. Not later. Not someday. Now, your life is entering a season where God is pulling apart every veil, removing every mask, and unraveling every lie. He is clearing the path for you so that nothing and no one can block the blessing that is meant to elevate you. You have suffered silently, doubted quietly, and carried burdens God never intended you to carry. But all of that ends now. Michael says what is coming to you is not small, it is big, bigger than you expected, bigger than you imagined, bigger than what anyone thought you would receive. That is why someone tried to interfere. But God protected it. There were nights when you didn't know what was troubling your spirit. You felt heaviness, restlessness, a strange discomfort. God says those were spiritual warnings even before you knew what was happening behind your back. You may have dreamed of certain family members, or seen their faces in your sleep, or felt something was off but didn't know why. Your soul was sensing the upcoming truth that your mind had not yet seen. Now, the truth is making its way to you, and nothing can stop it. God says He is proud of the way you remained kind even when others did not treat you with the fairness or respect you deserved. Your heart has remained pure. Your intentions have remained honest. And now heaven is rewarding you for your patience, your endurance, and your unshakable faith. You may not realize how strong you are, but God sees your strength. You may not realize how protected you are, but Michael sees it. You may not realize how close you are to a breakthrough, but heaven has already declared it done. There is something important you must understand. The truth will not hurt you. The truth will liberate you. The truth will not cause chaos in your life. The truth will restore what is yours. God says that even though something was done behind your back, it will not destroy you. It cannot destroy you. He will not allow it. You are covered. You are shielded. You are chosen. And your destiny cannot be stolen. The lawyer connected to this situation may come forward soon. Or you may receive communication that reveals everything. It might be a message, a letter, a call, or a document. Spirit says it will come unexpectedly. You will be surprised, not because the truth is painful, but because the truth confirms what you already sense deep inside. Someone tried to alter something connected to your money. But their attempt is now powerless. God says your blessing has been preserved. Your sister, someone close to you, someone who should have been honest with you, made a choice influenced by fear, pressure, or greed. God says it is not your job to punish, judge, or confront. Heaven will handle what needs to be handled. You must remain in peace. You must remain in faith. You must remain connected to prayer, because prayer has kept you safe this long and will carry you through this season of revelation. Archangel Michael says he has already placed spiritual protection around your finances. No one can touch what God has sealed. No one can change what heaven has written. No one can keep what God has released for your life. Whatever was meant for you is still coming. It will reach you. It will find you. It will bless you. And it will lift you higher than those who tried to keep you low. God says you are stepping into a time of divine justice. Justice that is pure. Justice that is righteous. Justice that is unstoppable. He says you will not be harmed. You will not be defeated. You will not be misled. Everything you need to know will come to you with clarity. The days of confusion are over. The days of uncertainty are ending. You are stepping into spiritual confirmation, divine clarity, and supernatural truth. There is nothing stronger than God's protection. Nothing louder than God's voice. Nothing more final than God's decision. And God has decided to reveal the full truth to you now. You are safe. You are protected. Just trust Him. Pray to Him. And walk forward knowing that no matter what was done in the dark, your light is brighter, your destiny is stronger, and your blessing is guaranteed.